recording. How about that? All right. All right, recording has been started. How about that? 6 seconds. Hey, this is Pam Perry. Just got off a coaching call with LaShonda Henry. I love LaShonda Henry, SisterSense.com. And really, I use Livestream. So very rarely do I use Ustream. So this is the first time I'm kind of using Ustream. Ustream has been first, but just something about it. I like Livestream.com better. But anyway, no offense to Ustream. They were both cool. Really, we were talking about social media and how to integrate that into your business. Social media is here to stay, and I'm surprised sometimes people are really not even sure of how to use it, or if they should, or why. Give an example. Most of my business does come from using the internet, using the computer. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have it. We write, we use it. People contact us. I probably have an average of probably about 10 inquiries a week of people that really want to use their services for PR coaching, brand building, social media platform, helping them build that out, build that up. And if I weren't online, how would that even happen? So a lot of the questions LaShonda gave us was a lot of information, and sometimes it was a little information overload. But I'll give you this tip, because there's a lot of books to read, a lot of blogs to follow, a lot of people to follow. Learn to scan email. On average, I probably get about 200 emails a day. You have to learn how to manage your life, first of all, but manage your information. And don't get bogged down with so many different things that you have to know your purpose and your point. So everything is not going to be important. Everything isn't going to be urgent. Learn to say no often, especially in the information age. You can't read everything. People say, oh, you know so much information. I know a lot about one particular thing. I don't know a lot about everything. There could be things going on in other parts of the world, but I am not going to say I'm going to know everything all about world politics, what's going on in the Middle East. I know enough to keep me moving, but at a certain point in time, I know enough of what I'm an expert in, what I'm a specialist in. What was that? But you want to make sure that for anything that you're doing, that you put your heart, your soul into it, that you give it your best, that you don't wait for people to hold your hand. That was probably done with in elementary school, high school. They maybe, really at that point, people, you can't expect people to hold your hand, especially in today's economy, the way the world is. So you have to go out, you have to read, you have to pay attention, you have to read blogs. Some of my favorite blogs: Mashable, Social Media, Today, Social Media Examiner. There is so many. If you go to my Facebook page and Twitter, I give out information all day long. Now, do people have to pay attention to all of it? No, they don't have to pay attention to all of it, but if you know what it is that you need, you can extract that from me. I have e-zine articles. I'm on Posterous. I'm on Tumblr. I have Facebook. I have Twitter. I have a blog. I have a blog talk show. And then for someone to send you a message or call you on the phone, just real lazy way, send you a message through Facebook and say, hey, what do you do? Big sign up there says PR coach. Okay. Kind of do a Google check, maybe, look and see. We've been in business 10 years and we've been doing this for a while. So I'm really, it's one or two things. People either crazy or lazy. And I would like to say that most of them are lazy and they're not crazy. So if you're not crazy, you don't have to take any meds. Laziness can be cured. You just got to learn how to get up and shake your fanny. And if you get up and you shake your fanny and you really do the work, you will be successful. In social media, information marketing, whatever it is. There's books. If you just Google social media marketing in Google, you'd be surprised what you will find. How many books you could read if you go to the bookstore. In the section, it's a section in Barnes and Nobles that so many books. I mean, I've got, here's a book here that I would recommend someone get. This one here, E-Riches 2.0. Can you see it? My friend Scott Fox. Hey, Scott. I'm showing your book. Where is it? There it is. E-Riches 2.0. Excellent book. He has a mastermind group that you can be part of. I have a mastermind group too. Pam Perry mastermind group. It's a Ning. Ning site is private. But you know what? this book scares people. Look how thick that is. Woo, I don't want to read it. If you don't want to read it, then you're not gonna get it. So I mean, you either got to spend the time or spend the money. One or the other. It's not gonna just, unless you buy a lottery ticket, it's not gonna just happen. There are so many different people that I love following on Twitter and online, and I learn from them. We learn from each other. But Leora is one of the people. We're going to be doing some joint ventures together. Vita Brown, we're going to do some joint ventures together. But the main thing is that you got to know to put your head in the game. You can't sit around and just say, oh my goodness, read the blogs. If you go to ministrymarketingsolutionsblog.com, you see all the different buttons and things where I am. There's about.me.com. about.me/Pam Perry. All the different things. I always tell people, be curious and click. Be curious and click. Never. Most people think they're ready for the big time, but they're not. If they're overwhelmed with email, you're not ready for the big time. All right? If email overwhelms you, what makes you think you're going to be ready for, quote unquote, the big time? I mean, if you get on big time, you're going to get more email. You're going to be more overwhelmed. I mean, so quit fooling yourselves. A lot of people just, I just need that big break. No, you just need to learn how to really just handle the information that you have, learn to apply it quickly, and know your mission, know your purpose. All right. Right now I'm doing this thing that can actually do it Skype. This Monday I'm going to be on a Skype interview with Tori. Don't be afraid. Courage. You have to have courage. You have to be of good courage. You cannot be afraid. You have to learn to change. And it's fun. It really is. Doing things this are exhilarating. It's fun. Going into trailing blazing new trails. Going to new trails is exciting. Get out of the boring and get into the deep. Launch out into the deep. Walk on the water, as my friend Denise says. So anyway, I'm out of here. It is been a blast, and I'm going to stop and see if I record this and see if I can have this thing up here so that you can listen to it. Go to PamPerryPR.com. You want to know more information about me, I'd be glad to have you as one of my people that follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Look at some of the things. Get the free MP3 that I offer on the website. It's like what every author should know. Listen to that MP3. I'll be doing another MP3 as well. And this summer we're going to be doing some different things. So talk to you later. Alrighty. Bye-bye.